All right, TSLA Tesla stock on Friday, 1.6% gain. So what to watch from here? So we did have this pullback last time we talked about this name. It was 275. And mainly this pullback was because of all these downgrades. If you take a look at these 4 downgrades that came in from June 21st, Barclays, June 22nd, Morgan Stanley, and then 23rd, Goldman, and Deutsche Bank, I believe. They all downgraded, and that's where it was basically coming down. So from 275 pulled back all the way to 240. And with the low volume, if you pay attention to volume, I mean, Independence Day run up basically, and next week is very short week as well. Monday is short, Tuesday is off, and then we have 3 more day trading sessions next week. So it could definitely drift a little bit higher because low volume, not many people participating. But despite that, I was looking at, I always keep an eye on highly active stocks in the market and overall in S&P 500. If you take a look at Friday's activity, Carnival Cruise was the one that traded almost as much as Tesla, very close, like 3 million difference, but Tesla still a highly traded stock, and it happens almost every single day. You can just check it out yourself. Top 5 highly traded stocks is Tesla, no matter what day it is. So still decent volume, but below average. So volume is declining. Average was somewhere around 160, 170 million. So we traded 115 and 136. So next week, I'm expecting lower volume, even lower volume, and also to the upside. Well, this resistance up here, 275, 272, but above that, just pay attention to this range right here, from 270 all the way to 315. Basically, we have 2 months of a supply. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of resistance for this stock to get back above these levels. Even if it goes into this range, if I zoom out to a longer time, you will see it has another resistance. Basically, this downtrend blue line I'm watching as a resistance. So that's the next potential. If we clear 272, 273 from here, and it can go all the way to 292. That's the resistance levels I'm watching. If it does not get back above and this level acts as a resistance, and if it just basically makes lower high here and it starts dropping and maybe even make lower low, I'm going to be watching moving averages. So stock Tesla at some point likes to retrace back to its 50-day moving average. Right now, you can see this blue line right here. It was 20-day moving average. It did bounce off of that level, but 50-day is still way below here at 203. So if it's going to pull back, I'm watching 50-day moving average. Of course, it's moving average. It's moving higher every day here. It's trending higher. 50-day, 100-day is purple, and 20-day, all those moving averages uptrending. So when this happens, I mean, pullbacks are buyable, and but 200-day moving average, I mean, it's a big moving average. It's still in a downtrend. So regarding options, on Friday, let's take a look. Just take a look at the statistics. What happened? So 1.5 million calls were traded, 1.1 million puts traded. And of course, going into earnings, a lot of people maybe anticipating more run up, even though it did have really, really nice run from the beginning of, pretty much from the middle of June all the way to these levels, almost like 60% or 50% run up over there. But earnings coming up soon. Basically, Q2 is officially over. Scheduled earnings, I don't know if they're going to change it, 19th of July. So until then, not expecting too major of a moves. but we can have a definitely pre-earnings run up all the way to this resistance, and maybe even just chop around here until they report earnings. And basically you got to be careful with premiums if you are going to trade anything leading to their earnings. You may be overpaying if you are just trading naked options, but these are the levels I'm watching for Tesla. Basically resistance, this trend line, support all the way at 210 or maybe 200 50-day moving average, which is curling up right here. So also, if you're a momentum trader, I keep forgetting, just pay attention to 5-day simple moving average. Maybe bring up 5-day moving average. On my chart, this blue line right here, this is a 5-day moving average. Anytime you see this 5-day moving average basically uptrending, a lot of people use it as a support, and they keep buying dip every time it's at that level if momentum is strong like this. But anytime you see that 5-day moving average moving sideways, downtrending, or doing pretty much, it's not trending, it's very difficult to trade, both upside or downside. If you think that it's short, I mean, it can just pop right back up. But general rule, if it's below 5-day moving average, it's a short. If it's above 5-day moving average, careful trying to short, and it's long, but it's not. It has to be showing a clear uptrend. Right here, right now, it's basically moving sideways, but it's above its 5-day simple moving average. So that's one thing I had to mention if you are an ultra short-term trader. So that's the video for Tesla. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.